Pretending to be your dad. She held out the cupcake. I was wrong. I still didn't want to be part of her life again. But then she said it again. Dad, I was wrong. I put the card back in the box. Then I stepped aside and let her in. My dad and I played catch every night until I almost stopped showing up. He'd come home from work, hang his keys on the hook by the door, grab his glove off the shelf and say, "Let's go." I'd grab mine and follow him out. We'd play in the front yard until Mom called us in for dinner. That catch was the only thing my dad and I did together, just the two of us. Then one Saturday, my friend Zach walked past my house, saw us in the yard and said, "Bro, you still play catch with your dad?" I laughed it off, but something landed wrong. By the end of that week, I decided I was too old for it. Monday night, Dad came home, hung his keys, grabbed his glove, and said, "Let's go." I told him I was good. He paused for a second, then said, "Okay," and went out alone. I didn't know it then, but that was the first night I picked anything over my dad. I watched him through the window. He stood in the yard for a minute with his glove on, looking around like he wasn't sure what to do, then walked over to the garage wall and started throwing the ball against it by himself. Next night, same thing, then the whole rest of the week. By the second week, he stopped pausing when I told him no. By the third week, he stopped asking. He'd just come home, hang his keys, grab his glove, and head straight out the door alone. One night, I went into the kitchen for water and heard him on the porch with my mom. He was asking her if he should stop bringing the glove out. She told him to give me time. He said, "I just liked playing with him." He was talking about me like it was over. I knew what I had to do. I walked over to the shelf and grabbed my glove. He was still in the yard with his hand on his hip, looking at the ground. I walked up and he looked at me, didn't say anything. I threw the ball to him. He caught it and threw it back. We played in the yard until the street light came on. The next night he came home, hung his keys, grabbed his glove, and said, "Let's go." I grabbed mine. He never stopped wanting to play. I almost let shame end the only thing we had. I saw my best friend at school and said, "You left your hoodie at my house." I was never at your house. What do you mean? I was confused because usually Cole remembered everything, but now he was completely blank. I thought he was messing with me. Does thou art know what time it is? Why was he acting like this? Dude, just speak normally. Whatever do you mean? He was completely serious, and I knew something had to be really wrong with him. The next day, he turned to me and asked, "What's our math teacher called again?" I stared at him because we've had the same math